따따따. 귀여운 패트리를 만나러 가볼까요? 잠깐만.
Ah, a professional.
오.
I like to trade with you.
뭘 팔고 있니?
What have you got?
아 간지러. 뭐야 내 칼보다 좋잖아.
So long.
오호. 아 이거 나 갈아버릴까?
I must. Ah. What?
이거 나 갈아버리죠.
So. The heft of the elderman. Cry. Ah. What if?
괜트. 그냥 후라이드랑 양념 시켰어요.
Care for a quick round of
괜트 하자.
man and the mighty cry. I pound steel and
스킬이네.
watch sparks fly.
뭐야? 소야? 패스? 오 뭐야? 우와 야 이상한 애 나왔어. 소방이 돼 음매저 뭐야? 루고스네? 죽었잖아요. 나랑 같이 하다가. 아, 하다가 죽은 건 아니지. 그 동굴 탐험하다 죽은 건 아니고 파티장에서 죽었죠. 오 마이 갓. 아 날씨 너무한 거 아니니? 야 어차피 전설 카드뿐인데. 와우. 하지만 의미가 없죠.
I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir.
Witcher, I've a matter of
Yeah,
prime
you put
urgency
key on.
and import. I must speak to you.
Monster slave.
Your wound.
아 머리카락이 원래 이래?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she
마법?
could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged.
웅크려
Ever
숨었다고?
so gently,
이거
but
스토킹
convincingly
아닙니까?
collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her
뭐야,
walk
사람
about the
아닌 거
glade
아니야, 막?
near a pool.
뱀파이어
I've
이런 거 아니야,
striven
막?
on occasion to
불국사?
follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named a tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
그러다 나한테 사랑에 빠지는 거 아니야, BBN이?
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
그쵸, 참 좋죠.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
와, 기본 500이야? 야, 투생 애들은 부장가 보다.
Vivian is worth every copper, but this amount I simply do not have. You ask too much. I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat? I have comrades I can ask. They would. I have comrades.
알았어. 599.
I have
Oh
comrades
my
I can
god.
ask.
알았어.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
진짜 600도 못 내?
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
관역?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
오.
Hit the red targets!
아, 이런 거는 또 잠깐만, 아씨, 잠깐만. 어떻게 쏘더라? 아, 쏘는 방법 까먹고 있었어요.
Once more?
충분해.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I...
됐어. 훈련 충분해. 활만 쐈으면 됐지.
Trained enough, I think. High time we saw to your Vivian.
She's not mine. Not yet. Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
아, 나도 이런 머리 스타일 안 되나? 투생 머리 스타일? 그레드리드 고르곤 작년 토너먼트 우승자 3번 연속 참가. 에미르 황제와 같은 핏줄 6번째. 오. 7번째. 플레이밍 로즈 기사단도 있네. 다른 기사에게 양도함. 투생머리 바리깡으로.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities.
개인사요? 아, 이게 뭐야?
At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have
호혼의
a
라빅스
combatant who
경우
can
뭐야?
boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
저게 언제 적이지?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
뭐로 할까요? 그래도 리비아 게롤트로 가는 게 낫지 않아?
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I.
아 그냥
The shield
방패 들고
commemorates
가야
your
돼?
participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In
Thank
that
you.
case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make
대충
An
궁술,
admirable thirst for knowledge.
활쏘기,
A horse race
아, 그러니까
during which finally
궁술이고
the group melee in the arena.
뭐 전투가 있겠죠. 아 이거 뭐야 이거?
Can-
상은 뭐야? 뭘 줘?
gonna come right out with it.
The winner of each contest,
트로피.
whoever has the best
아
result.
최종 결투.
Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be
오
yours. This year,
제작하면 검을 받아.
her illustrious high.
맹세는 뭐야?
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
오케이.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
뭐야? 두루미에 걸고 그거고 여기 투생의 그거고 여인? 전화? 여인 하면 뭐가 되나?
I vow on the love of
이름을
my
밝힐
lady,
수 없는
whose name I choose not to divulge, to respect the chivalric virtues.
연인이 한두 명이 아닌데.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be
또
fitted with
갈아입어야 돼?
appropriate armor for the tourney.
어우.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
와,
Good
이거,
luck.
와, 여기 완전 본격적인데? 와우. 그 와중에 당나귀 귀는 아직까지 끼고 있어. 잠깐만. 퀘스트가 또 와, 뭐가 퀘스트가 엄청 많네요, 이제 보니까.
Drugger clans, ducks nipples. Get them while they're hot.
어우 느낌 이상해. 게롤트가 이런 갑옷을 끼다니.
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we
Oh,
must
Gwent?
both wait. Play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you.
아 게롤트
To me, a southerner, the
핏이
sun
좋을
is no
수밖에요.
hindrance.
고고고.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
아 낼만한 카드가 없네. 와씨 2OBS까지 꺼네. 에 시리. 헐 연소를 썼어. 아 너무 나빴다. 야, 잘못 눌렀어. 왜 이걸 썼지? 10이 안 넘었는데? 멍청했다. 괜찮아요. 미끼 있으니까. 다시 쓰면 되거든. 이겼네. 순서
I
바꿔줘.
congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith.
홍보대사님
I'm off
나오는군요.
to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize.
지워졌습니다 아니야? 오탄한
You
것
have
같은데?
sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold home Agismark of the Mechtian royal line.
까다로운 이름.
His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true. are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight
blood.
unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
가자.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn, 'twixt joyous victory and bitter
완벽해. 빠빠빠빠.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
두들겼다고? 그런 적 없는데.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. 치킨 왔다. 치킨 먹으러 가야 되는데.
Would you tell me about the other
아,
prizes?
메달이
Alas, I
진동하는구나.
cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
향수? 어.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
어우, 예의가 엄청나네요. 역시 투생이야. 이런
Good
매너까지
work.
있어.
In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
잠깐만, 시간이 필요해. 나
Give me a
치킨
minute.
먹어야 돼.
Need to catch my breath.